Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube. Today, folks, we are going to be talking Siacoin in this video. Before we do, check me out on Twitter at Real6Fig. This is where I'm dropping all the links to my live streams, upcoming videos, things I find interesting in the entire cryptoverse. With that said, I do have a new edition every Wednesday. We will be discussing crypto rug pulls, and I'm calling it Rug Pull Wednesday. It's where we take a look at the biggest rug pull crypto of the week. It's always important to keep fresh in our minds the kind of coins we do not want to invest our money into. So we go over some of the red flags and things like that, just purely educational purposes. So consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on that. Now, where are we at right now, folks? Just tell me, where are we at with Siacoin? Here we have this glorious cup with maybe a handle that wants to form up to this 0.06 level, and then maybe we can test some all-time highs and move higher up. Now, Siacoin, in my opinion, has a chance to maybe, I'm going to say 8 to 12x from the 2-cent mark. We've seen it happen before. We've seen in the past how this cup and handle could be forming. And we are looking on a weekly chart here, folks. So keep this in mind. This is going to take a few more weeks for something like this to play out, but I do believe Siacoin is on the right path. Ichimoku Cloud Trading, anyone that follows my channel knows that I am an Ichimoku Cloud junkie. So I love trading the cloud because it does give us a very nice visual of where price action is headed and where it needs to go. So currently we have the cloud, which is acting as resistance. The thicker the cloud, the thicker the resistance. You kind of get the drift. Price action loves to choose weak spots in the cloud to move through, to pass through. So what do we need to happen here? Well, over the next few weeks, this is what we need to happen. We need Siacoin to really rip up through this Ichimoku cloud and maybe come up and retest some of these highs that we saw back in April, May of 2021. This is going to be important that it does that. And here is a quick prediction on what may happen. So that would, in my opinion, clear us for a very nice cup and handle formation, which everyone knows is a very bullish pattern to be seen in the market. So let's just go ahead and say that maybe we get the cup and handle, and maybe we see this thing 3x from here at about 2 cents up to 6.5 cents, somewhere up there. That will lead us sitting really good. In addition to all of this, we can also recognize the fact that there is a very nice upward trend line that Siacoin has been trading at since the bottom of the coronavirus. Wow. So we have to assume that, okay, if Bitcoin can keep its act together, I think that for now, we will see price action move up this way. And don't be surprised, folks, if we see a sell-off at 6 cents, because a lot of times what we will see within the handle of a cup and handle is another ascending triangle that might play out. So this might be setting up for more of a longer term play that will bring us into spring of 2022, which is not a problem because it's like 3 or 4 months away, right? Gives us a little bit of time to stack that cheese, if you know what I mean. So I'm bullish, folks. I'm bullish on Siacoin, and we can also note that there is a very nice symmetrical triangle that is forming. So I do think that by, early January, I'd say likely by the end of December, possibly within the next week or two, I'd say mid-December, we may be seeing some sort of movement to the upside. Let's throw up a little time sequence to see if we can decode anything. With that said, we do have some pretty important time sequence around March 28th. So this may be a date where we see price action go to retest those 11-cent levels. Just a guess. But right now, I'm not really seeing anything that pops at the end of this symmetrical triangle. Of course, I'm going to attempt another time sequence just off this little coronavirus wick down here. And there we go. So looking back into hindsight, which we need to do, we can see that, okay, time sequence told us this was the bottom here. Time sequence told us there was going to be a reversal this week. Time sequence told us that price action was going to take off here. There was a reversal here. Price action, basically reversed or shift of momentum to the upside. Here it was, the start of a shift of momentum. Price action came down, red doji star, and then we went bullish from there. And it damn near called the top back in May of 21. So the fact that we have time sequence showing up the week of January 31st makes me believe that there could be some possibility that we see price action maybe top out around that 6 cents somewhere in that time frame. And if you catch my drift, we would see this happen, and then we might see price action come down to test the cloud before heading back up. And I want you guys to understand something, that this is very, very, very price speculative stuff that I'm doing here, but I am using Fibonacci techniques, things of that nature, to really hone in what it is that I'm looking at. So with that said, take this with a grain of salt, but I do think this is a very plausible plan of attack for Siacoin and what it is going to do. Obviously, news will help, but as long as we maintain this lower trend line, I don't see why things wouldn't play out almost identically to what I have proposed. Again, not financial or trading advice. This is just my opinion on what is to possibly come for Siacoin. If you like the video, please like the video. And if you are interested in more Siacoin analysis, please subscribe. Happy to have you. It's also the easiest way for everyone to support the channel by liking and subscribing. So thank you all very much for watching. Huge shout out to all the Patreons as well. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon, it's $3 a month. That'll get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name up on this banner. See you guys on the next one.